This is the second part of Vyadhi Avastha, part 2. In this part, we will discuss about the next three sets of Vyadhi Avastha, Sama Nirama Avastha, Andarvehi, Bakrvehi, and Ashukari, Chiragari. The first set, Ama Avastha and Nirama Avastha. We know already what is Ama Avastha, Nirama Avastha. So, doshas, the amalgamation of dosha along with the Ama, that is Sama Avastha. And the dosha which will be detached from the condition of Samavastha, that is Niramavastha. So Amavastha presence of Ama along with dosha, where in case of Niramavastha, the stage at which Ama dissociates from dosha. Here also we can implement this idea in concept also or in line of treatment also. Whether the condition of the patient or the disease is in Samavastha or in Niramavastha. So Samanya Ama Lakshana according to Ashtanga Hridaya, we know already that Srodha, Rodha, Balapramsha, Gaurava, Anila, Modata, Alasya, Apakti, Nishtiva, Malasanga, Arujiklama, Lingam, Malanam, Samanam, Niramana, Vibhajaya. The commonest sloga which is given for Amavastha and Niramavastha according to Ashtanga Sutrasthana, 13th chapter. So first we will see whether this is in Amavastha. So we can implement Samanya, Sarvadekika, Amalakshana here also. Srodha blockages in the Srodhasas, Balabramsha, loss of strength, Gaurava, heaviness of the body, Anila Modata, blockage in functions of Vada, Alasya, laziness, Apakti, indigestion, Nishtiva, patient will continuously spitting, Malasanga, certain kind of obstruction to the evacuation of Mala, Aruji, loss of appetite, Klama, weakness. These are features of Samavastha if Ama is associated with the dosha. These features, if are present in a disease or in a patient, we should consider yes, the patient disease condition is in Ama Avastha. So first of all, we should go with the Ama Pachana type of treatment. Whenever if we go with Ama Pachana kind of treatment, we know with respect to the Ama condition, first we should remove the Ama, then only we can go with the further type of treatment. So Lenkana Pachanam, Chodana type of treatment depends upon the presence of Ama or vitiation of Amavastha or amalgamation of Ama along with the dosha depends upon the intensity. We should administer Lenkana Pachana and Chodana type of treatment. If at all we are going about this kind of proper level of or proper line of treatment, the Amavastha, the doshas will get detached from the Ama dosha. The disease will come out from the Amavastha. It will come to Niramavastha. So in order to differentiate Amavastha, Niramavastha Lakshanas also we should find out. Specifically Nirama Avastha or Nirama Lakshana conditions are not mentioned anywhere. Even if Samavada, Niramavada, Samapitta, Niramapitta, Samakapa, Niramakapa Lakshanas are explained separately, those Lakshanas also are applicable in proper line of treatment only. Other than that, nowhere Nirama Lakshanas are explained. That's what in Ashtanga Hridaya, in this particular sloga, in last line, it has been mentioned that Lingam Malanam Samanam Niramana Vipariyaha. The opposite, exact opposite qualities, if we are able to see in a patient, that Lakshanas we should consider as Nirama Lakshana. Lingam Malanam Saamana Niramana Vipariyaha. It will be of Nirama. That Lakshanas will be because of Nirama Avastha of Vyadhi. So that we should consider as Nirama Avastha of disease. So that is Nirama Avastha Lakshana. So lightness of the body. With respect to the Indriya, we can feel certain kind of prasannata, so kind of excitement. Vata Nilomana Kriya will be proper taste perception. So these Lakshanas give an exact idea about Nirama Avastha. Why? Because Ama content or Ama presence is not there. Regarding in Sama Vyadhi and Nirama Vyadhi, what we can say according to Ashtanga Sutrasthana, Amena Tena Samprukta Dosha Dushyasha Dushita. Sama Ityubadishyante Yena Roga Tadudbhavaha. Apakwa Anirasa or Apakwa Rasadadu when mixed with the dosha and dusha. It is said to be Sama. The disease arising due to this called Sama Vyadhi. So because of Agni Dushti, Apakwa Anirasa will be there, or the apakwa rasa dhatu because of alpagni bala. Apakwa rasa will be forming. This apakwa rasa will be getting mixed up with dosha and doshya. So amalgamation of these three will cause samavastha. So the vyadhi which is arising from this samavastha will be termed as samavyadhi. When it will become nirama vyadhi, lightness of body, prasannata, vatanilomana, proper ruchi, the patient will feel proper ruchi of taste, the perception, and gradually the patient will start getting appetite. The kind of conditions we can consider under nirama vyadhi. That's what the treatment is properly effective over the patient, or nothing but the ama is completely removed from the posture of the patient. So in this aspect also we can apply the concept of samavastha and niramavastha of a vyadhi. The next set of vyadhi avastha, Antarvegi and Bahurvegi avastha. According to Charaka Chikitsa, third chapter, Antarvegi avastha, sloka says, Antardaho Vadika Trishna Pralapaka Shvasanam Brahmaha, Sandhyasti Shulam Asvedo, Dosha Varcho Vinigraha, Antarvedasti Lingani, Jadasvedani Lekshayet. So here what is the disease runs within internal environment of body. Symptoms are vaguely expressed. Here the disease which is run throughout internal environment of body, internal region of the body, and such kind of symptoms will be very vaguely, very not clearly, it will not present here. Very minutely these symptoms will present here. Features we will see: Antardaha, internal burning sensation; Adhikas Trishna, excessive thirst; Pralavaha, delirium, incoherent talk; Shvasanam, breathing difficulty or dyspnea; Brahmaha, feeling of giddiness; Sandhyasti Shulam, pain over the bones and the joints; Asveda, there will be absence of sweating or absence of perspiration; Dosha Varcho, Vinigraha, difficulty in passage of urine and feces. So symptoms of Pitta and Vata are predominant in this condition, mostly in condition of Antarvegi type of avastha. Bahirvegi features Santabo Abhyadiko Bahis Trishnadinam Chamadhavam Bahirvegasi Linkani Sugasatyatha Mevacha. In this condition, burning sensation occurs mainly on skin and not inside the body. So all over the skin surface, burning sensation will be present. That is external surface of body. All the other symptoms like thirst, delirium, etc. get diminished, and the disease becomes Sukasadhya. The disease outweighs the symptoms and gets manifest fully with all its intensity. It will come out from the internal environment of body. It will come back to the external environment of the body. So mainly the Antarvegi avastha, Bahirvegi avastha explained in concept of Jwara in Charaka Chikitsa third chapter. So that's what depends upon more precisely it is connected with the features of Jwara also. In Antarvegi avastha it will be situated only with respect to the internal environment, but in case of Bahirvegi avastha it will be situated with the external environment. If we are feeling with any kind of difficulty in finding out with respect to the proper diagnosis of the disease, which condition it is or in what stage it is, there we can utilize these kind of vyadhi avastha, Antarvegi avastha and Bahirvegi avastha type of disease. The last set of vyadhi avastha, Ashugari and Chiragari avastha. Ashugari avastha, sudden onset and short duration of disease. Acute stage. So acute stage of a disease we can correlate with Ashugari avastha. Chiragari avastha, that is longer duration of disease. This will be correlated with the chronic state of disease. So Ashugari is the condition of sudden onset. There will be the duration will be very short in nature. Example, Vishujika we can consider as Ashugari type of vyadhi, and Pitta Raktaja Pravahika we can consider as Ashugari type of vyadhi. But in Chiragari, which are coming under chronic category of diseases, and in this condition the symptoms will persist for a longer period, but in case of Ashugari the symptoms will persist for a shorter period. That's what in conditions of Chiragari, again it is told that if disease become 1 year old it is incurable. So the duration we should consider here. In Chiragari it will be long duration of disease will be seen. So the duration we should consider if it is Ashugari or Chiragari. So if it is present with a longer type of duration, this will be considered as Krichra Sadhya, especially Kushta, Jirna Jwara, Pakshakada, Prameha, These kind of diseases are coming under Chiragari type of Vyadhi. Certain significance we will see here altogether for a Vyadhi Avastha. Proper diagnosing. For the proper diagnosing of a disease is much more important, because we should understand or we should make a keen observation regarding where the disease stays at present. Is it in Samavastha, Niramavastha, is in Ashugari Avastha or Chiragari Avastha, or is in Doshapaga Avastha, Dhatupaga Avastha. Then only we can go with proper treatment. So the next point, to administer proper treatment. If at all we are able to understand the Vyadhi Avastha, then only we can give a proper treatment. Otherwise, the treatment will not be effective for the patient or for the Vyadhi itself. To prescribe Pathya correctly. Here, role of Pathya also very much important. The Pathya or the diet which we implemented over the patient, if it correctly suits with the patient, we should know about the Vyadhi Avastha. Otherwise, wrongly we are giving the Pathya, it will become Apatya for the patient. Further dosha vitiation will be taking place. This will cause further severity of the disease. To determine prognosis, whether disease is Sukhasadhya, Krichrasadhya, whether disease is easily curable or incurable. To determine the prognosis of Vyadhi or Sadhya Sadhya of Vyadhi, we should understand regarding Vyadhi Avastha properly. To prevent further progression of Vyadhi. So further progression we should cut off there throughout the Samprapti. So throughout the within the Samprapti only this Vyadhi Avastha is running. So if at all further progression of Vyadhi, we want to stop there to give a cessation of further progression of Vyadhi. Samprapti Vikatana we should do there. So further progression, if we want of Vyadhi, if we want to stop there to prevent the further progression of Vyadhi, we should give proper treatment, or we should make a clear-cut idea regarding the Vyadhi Avastha and give proper medicine. To avoid complications, if at all the disease is continuing or further again and again progressing with these kind of dosha samorchana and further amalgamation with the dosha, dusya, ama and all, certain kind of complications of upadrava will manifest over the body of patient, and later on this will become very much difficult for treatment or difficult for curing. This will make it so much difficult to the patient, rather than for a physician it will be very much complicated to treat also. So there also we need a proper understanding regarding Vyadhi Avastha. So if at all a treatment we have been given after a comprehensive understanding of stage of doshas, condition of body and Agni, the mental states and the Vyadhi Avastha, why they will attain fourfold success. The treatment must change according to Vyadhi Avastha. According to Vyadhi Avastha, we should change the treatment also. First of all, it is in Ama Avastha, we should give with the Ama Pachana type of treatment. Whenever it will come to Nirama Avastha, then we should go with the, or we should neglect with the Ama Pachana Kriya furthermore. We should go with the proper treatment which is suitable with the Nirama Avastha condition. For example, in Vrana, the surgical intervention should not be given in Ama Avastha. And Aharvadi Upanaha is applied to the Vrana and awaited for Niramada or Pakavastha to undergo Hedana or Visramana, which is told in Sutta Suttasana 17th Chama. Amakoshniya Adhyaya. In Amavastha and all, we should not go with the Chedana Karma and all, we should not go with the Chedana Karma and all in surgical procedure in Amavastha. Why? Because this will cause further affliction over the Mamsa, Medo, Asti, Siras, Nayu, Sandhi, Ubadadus and Dadus and all. This will cause Adi Rekta Sravana and Vedana over the Prana. So we should wait till the Pakavastha formation, then we should go with the Chetana Karma and all. If at all we are not doing Chetana Karma in Pakavastha, this will cause further complications like a Nadi Prana and all. It's an applied aspect of a proper treatment we should adopt under Vyadhi Avastha. According to Kashyapa also, he also telling, if medicine and Pathya are administered during improper Avastha, then they produce greater form of Tushti and Doshas. Hence, value and efficacy of treatment depend on a comprehensive and a minute knowledge of various avasthas. That's what we have already seen. Proper pathya we should administer. A proper knowledge of avastha helpful in preventing the development of more severe stage of disease. That's what further progression we can prevent. Complication also we can prevent. Again, we can helpful in determining the sadhya sadhya prognosis of a disease, and treatment becomes successful only after the proper assessment of disease based on avastha. Treatment may change according to Vyadhi avastha, otherwise it leads to complication. So depends upon the Vyadhi avastha, we should give it the proper treatment. Whenever Vyadhi avastha is changing, according to that Vyadhi avastha, we should go with the proper treatment. Vyadhi avastha plays an inevitable role in diagnosis, treatment, as well as prognosis of disease. So for the diagnosis, for the treatment, for the prognosis, Vyadhi avastha has its main role. Here we finished with the topic Vyadhi avastha. So mainly 3 sets of Vyadhi avasthas are there. First of all, we saw a general introduction. After that, we have seen with the Uttana and Gambhira avastha of Vyadhi avastha. Then we go with the Sama Nirama avastha, Nava avastha, Jiyana avastha, Doshapaka, Dhatupaka, Andarvegi, Begirvegi, Ashugari, Chiragari avastha. These are the main 6 sets of Vyadhi avastha. So we should make a proper knowledge about Vyadhi avastha first of all. This is the main key point behind this topic, where we can adopt, we can implement this concept for proper diagnosis, for proper implementation of treatment, and in order to determine sadhya or prognosis of Vyadhi also. Here we will finish the topic called Vyadhi avastha. Thank you everyone.